Hey guys, it's Preferred Players. In the last episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3, we started one of the parks in East Asia, looking at the giant dinosaurs. All was going really well, and we had 3 baby eggs until Evolution Now stole 2 of them. I didn't expect that, and now we only have one little lonely baby dinosaur. In this episode, we're going to continue with the park and hope we don't have any more sabotages. Stay tuned. Okay, so if we just look, then we've got a increase of the Petacotitan, whatever. Maybe they will live together. Usually they will tell you. Okay. Sometimes that I found hard was that the names of these weren't this. So first let's see if we have that. We have... yeah, we do have that. Okay, so it should already be on the map. The fossils, we did have one for this, but we'll forget about that. I presume it's a herbivore still. We'll just... let me find it. Okay, here it is. That is expensive. Faster expeditions. So if we start that off, and then I'm unsure if they can live together just based off what it says. It says sauropods, and I think that's what they are, so I don't think they do live together. I think we'd have to create another. We could just do one on the other side. And perhaps it doesn't need to be as big. So in the meantime, we could start building that. We do it maybe... where do we want to start it? So I want to be able to access up here, so maybe from there. And if we just... so that's ready. Let's see what... oh, that's what I like to see. Oh, that's annoying. So if we do that first... I don't think we have anything that's... just get you doing that. How much would it cost to upgrade? Quite a bit. I'd have to cleave it for now. The nest is claimed. Excellent. At least that'll help. So just have to wait for these to extract. There's new eggs that have been found. Just the one, but that's okay. Okay, these are ready, so let's get the hatchery built on now. I kind of just put it there. Like that. And then if we synthesize, and it was this, wasn't it? Again, let's random all this up. Let's see an exit. And then what do we need? Okay, so we have enough. So if we do that. Did I use the right one? Yeah. I should have checked that first. So we've got the feeding guy, we've got the hatchery, we've got these in. We might need another maintenance. Yeah. We put the maintenance. Oh, can we fit all of these in? can. Bit of an ugly... Yeah, we can assign 2. And then this is going well. Watch us get to 10 seconds and then someone catches something. It's typical. And then not long left for these. Okay, selects eggs. They want any... Oh, we just got the one, so we're going to have to do it again. Short-lived. That's depressing. Wow, we need a lot more. Okay, let's hire someone that has loads of welfare. You, Mabel. I think you're gonna have to be the one. Join the team.
Attention personnel.
Select. That's so much money. Okay, let's get pretty much everyone on the task for this.
Commencing synthesis.
And then I'm not even sure if the person we have left can do these. That is so annoying. And then we don't really care about the Diplo, but we could get someone else that's... But we do not have the money. I don't even know how we're going to have the money to get another one. But, oh, that helps. Excellent. Let's hopefully... Can we force more contracts? That'd be nice. Oh, that's annoying. Might have to refresh. Oh, these are hard. Let's just perhaps hope for this, and then hopefully when we get a new one, they come in, because we're not making enough. This leaves the nest soon, though. That could help. Because we still need to get this genome up. We still need to release... Well, we're going to release one. We've got to do that as well. And have 2 naturally bred dinosaurs leave the nest. We've got one, so one should... So that's a lot. Do we even have... I'm hoping we do. Yeah, so we already have that, so that's not the end of the world. Perhaps we should have gone with that first. But hopefully that can live with one of these. We'll find out, but we'll worry about that once we've got these up and running. But yeah, ticket sales is going to be the brutal one. And I definitely don't think we're going to get it in this. So let's just... wait for the time being. Okay, our baby's about to be ready. So, let's see. Oh, wow. How sweet is that? Well, that should have been beautiful, but I can't say anything, and I can't spin. It would have been fantastic if the sunrise wasn't in the background. Right, let's have a look at you properly. Oh, wow. Amazing. That should at least help somewhat of the tickets. And then we have 2 minutes left on this. Let's increase the genome. So if we do... I guess we can do that while we're there. It's not going to cost us any more. But everyone's busy doing this. So we're just going to have to wait until this is done now. Okay, we're nearly ready here. So let's release. They're going to be so sad though, because they're on their own. But let's see. Where are you? Oh, wow. It's just their toes. Come on, I want to see your head. Wow. Now that's an image. I think I'm worried this enclosure might be too small. That looks fantastic though, doesn't it? Amazing. Spines. What a cool looking animal. Amazing. So let's sort out your environmental issues first. Should be an alright size perhaps. So again, as always, we'll start with some water. I'm just going to put this one in the middle. And then we can go, and you need plenty of pasture. We need some cover. I think we'll use similar ones to the last. Where we'll use these pretty red trees just to add a bit of colour. Maybe some of these around the edge. So it will expand its territory and find some more. And then we need some tall fruit and some tall fibre. Okay, we could maybe put this down here and you can explore a bit. Put it up there. You still need more, but you just need to expand your territory a bit. So that'll be the tall fibre, and then we need tall fruit. And then we can put the tall fruit here. Kinda do it along here. And along here we want plenty of fruit. So I think once they walk around, they will be okay. I mean, this area says they're okay. So once they get into this section, I'm sure they will be fine. So we'll leave that there. I'm tempted just to put the Momentosaurus in here with them. I'm sure on the last one I would put lots of herbivores together, and as long as you hit all of their needs, you're pretty alright. They're not going to attack each other. It's the carnivores you've got to work out. And I just don't want to constantly build more just more enclosures because they're expensive. Like, these cost quite a bomb. In theory, I could just use one and airlift release, but then you don't get the same effect of them walking out, so I try to always build one on. But I definitely think when we do this, I'm just going to put them in one of them. If they don't get along at that point, that's when we'll create a new one. So let's get these fossils on the go. I want someone quick. I want them quick. If we just whack everyone on, you don't do anything, so it's pointless. And get them. And then the Momentosaurus, if we have a look around, I think they're all herbivores, so let's find them. Yeah, so you're over here and you're quite expensive. That's fine. And you cost $1 million. Whew, that is pricey. And I don't believe our scientists have cheaper. Yeah, we just have faster expeditions. We don't have cheaper. Might be worth seeing if anyone has that cheaper. Reduces the costs down by 30%. It could be worth just hiring her for that. Because that is a big save in money. We'll wait, because we don't need to do it right this second. I think for now, just need to focus on upping the genes, and then we can work on that. I suppose it is what we've got to do next, though. I'm just worried how much it'll cost us overall. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to, I think. So if we just hire her, and then we've lost this bonus, I'm tempted just to replace the contract. Restroom. That is a good one because we don't even have any. Not a storm. I don't even think I've got emergency. Oh no. Okay, let's quickly get some restrooms down. We put one over here. And then another one maybe over here somewhere. That'll increase that. And then guests. I really hope it is not a bad storm and doesn't destroy everything. I want to put you over here, but you're not letting me. What if I back you up against there? You're not happy with me. Maybe here. And just completely deplete my money. Put another one there. Okay, let's do that and open all the shelters. So that got some money from completing that at least. Right, let's sit and pray that this storm, the worst is a tornado, it just tears through everything. At least with these maintenance buildings, they'll be able to fix things. So how much will this get our genome increased by? 68. Okay, let's do the last one. And I'm gonna have to just give you a rest after, I think. We'll get you on the go and then I can rest whoever I need to. And we'll just speed this up and wait for the storm to pass. Okay, so the storm warning's gone. We can close all the shelters and get back to earning some money. The rain's still there, but... Okay, fossil extraction has been done, so we've done that. So now, if we get on the expedition mask and go over here, right, it's you that we need. So we have fast expeditions, we have cheaper expeditions, and then you. So then it does cost, how much do we have? It does cost us the best part. You better get some good fossils. How much? 2 minutes versus... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. We gotta do it. We'll get it on the go. I think I'll put them in this one because this is a bigger environment. No one's give me any more eggs yet. And we do need to make you missing tall fiber. You're not. You're really not. You just need to walk over here. Walk over here. That's all you need to do. Come over here and you'll be fine. So, you're just gonna have to live quite lonely for a while. Until I can afford to get another one. Because if that's how much the expeditions cost, I try to think how much it's gonna cost to actually hatch them. But I guess we'll wait and see. Okay. Which one should we do? Transport. No, not right now. I think this could be the one to go for. Gets us to. It makes us 300, and I should be okay with that. So shopping coverage, amenities, and then it's all over here. But I just don't see why they would care. If we put one, let's get. If we got the little house still yet, we could put that. Okay, it's gonna have to go here. Change product. We'll go with, I think, the fossilized teeth, and then maybe this one, and some couches. There you go. We don't necessarily need to get them all, but it might not harm our profits if we do. So that was shopping. Let's try and shove these right up close together. We already got ice cream. Maybe, did we? I can't remember if we got ice cream or crepes. We'll go with ice cream. And we will get a statue and some booth seating. That covers most. So that is our food, shopping, and let's get another drink so we can just... What are you stuck on? There we go. Similarly, let's change the product and let's get some super juice. Beanbags and I think the booth seating. Yeah. There we are. Get us some money.
Got some damage here.
Oh. Well, that's your job to fix. And then 40,000, of course. So we've got this one. This. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get you on the go. And we're gonna need you two. And if we get a scientist and give this guy a rest. You've got a couple more jobs in you, yeah. So we extract these fossils and then hopefully get them in there.
Damage over here.
So we'll just wait for those. Okay, so they've nearly finished that extraction. We'll get them on the next set. And then that'll take us up to... Yeah, so if we do that one, that'll be enough. Get you two on it. And then we'll wait and see how much it's going to cost. Contract as always, increase assigned training. I think that, wow. That's a lot of money, but that costs a lot. I don't even think that would balance out. This could be, but it's a lot of money. I think this one's probably the cheapest one to do. I'm not sure if we can train any. Who can we train up? We could maybe just train up you to do that. That'll make it a bit easier, and you go on expeditions more. Gets us some easy money. And then we'll just wait and see for these to finish. Okay, he's nearly finished resting. We've got 23 seconds left on this. I wonder if it's here. Okay, you are. You're gonna cost me a lot, aren't you? We'll wait and see. I'm not sure if it's cheaper the more you get the genome, or if it's just that you can do more modifications on it. So we'll find out. I'll speed this up just so we find out. Okay, let's have a look at getting you in there. So again, we'll change all the colors and save and exit, and then get these on the go. So we need 9 research. It's gotta be you. Casper and Chiba. That's what I like. Yeah, 30% is quite big. So we'll do that and then wait for the minute.
Synthesis procedure.
Okay, see our eggs. Just the one. We'll get another one on the go. We do have just enough. Gonna have to get everyone on this. 7 minutes. Brilliant. That is a while. So we'll speed this up again and I'll be back when the egg's ready. So we have a contract. Oh, again, this is an easy one. Research 2. Yeah, I think it just makes sense to do this. Who is not in a task? Train, and you can maybe welfare. There we are. Nice easy money, and then we've got 10 seconds left on our egg for our Mementiosaurus. Right, let's have a look at what they look like and if they get along. Oh wow. How did he even fit in there? Amazing. Wow.
We've been awfully focused on our dinosaurs so far, and that's not a bad thing for a sanctuary. We can't neglect our guests, though. So, let's make sure they're happy.
Not every guest wants their paleo day out to involve a hike. We need a solid transport setup to keep guests comfortable and their minds and wallets open to what we have to offer.
Oh, please don't
Simply
fight.
put, anything that gets guests from A to B will improve our transport rating. A monorail is the classic
Maybe I should have
choice,
put them
but
over
tours
here.
can also improve our transport rating
Maybe I should
as
do that.
long as there are 2 tour buildings on the route.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves a tour. At least until the power goes out, the storm rolls in, and the dinosaurs disappear from their enclosures.
You're so pessimistic. Right, well, they aren't happy living together, so I'm gonna try and move them over into this one and see if that changes, because there's just one person. That doesn't look promising there.
Asset to be collected.
Yeah, because they're not happy. We'll see how it goes over there. If not, we might have to... We have money now to build another enclosure. So that could be something. And then we could literally put it down here. And then we need to do a transport. A transport's the worst because they're so big. Guess, where's the transport? Yeah, the monorail. Oh, so you can do it by tour rides or by the monorail, I believe. Yeah, so we have to up our entertainment and things. So I think for this part, I'll stop here and then we'll come back and see how it's going. So that's it for today, guys. I think it's gone pretty well. We haven't had any more sabotages, so that's a plus. And we've got some new giant dinosaurs, which are pretty cool. The game is picking up really well now, and I'm excited to see where it goes, so I'll catch you in the next one.